at the back end of a 2017 Lincoln Continental, Lincoln's all-new flagship model, I was struck by its sculpted pillars and purposeful rear fenders, the neatly integrated exhaust trim and slick hidden door handles, and the wide, linear LINCOLN script running across the upper trunk lid. But then I noticed the Continental's bulky front-wheel drive proportions. The metallic black Continental's 19-inch wheels, standard on this higher-spec reserve model, seemed slightly lost in the girth of the car's body. Optional 20-inch wheels cost $750, so it's not too expensive of a fix. The impressive design of the Continental concept didn't transition to production. The relationship between the height of the front fenders and the pillars, as well as the position of the front wheels, is funky. Building on a rear-wheel drive platform probably could have helped the Continental's proportions, but Lincoln used the same basic architecture that underpins the rest of its car lineup. Too bad. I also expected more from the 2017 Lincoln Continental's overall build quality. The panel gaps, at least on this particular production Continental, were inconsistent. For example, the front fender didn't come close to lining up with the driver's door. On the plus side, though, the Continental's electronically latched doors are impressive to the touch. There's no release delay, the handles are intuitive to use, and you hear a solid thunk when the door closes. All Continental models come with a power cinch door close, a feature usually reserved for high-end luxury cars. Once inside, I immediately noticed the Continental's extremely comfortable 24-way power front seats. 30-way power front seats are a $1,500 option. The uniquely designed seats offer amazing support from the base of your spine to the back of your head, and the split thigh supports at the leading edge of the seats can move up and down in tandem. The rear seats are just as cosseting and offer lots of legroom, but the optional panoramic sunroof compromises headroom for taller passengers. While I applaud Lincoln for using dedicated function buttons instead of burying them in touchscreen submenus, the Continental has too many buttons, especially on the climate control panel. On the whole, the cabin has too much shiny chrome and glossy wood trim for my taste, and the less insular attention to detail, especially in spots like the rear seat center armrest and center console storage compartment door, surprised me. Behind the wheel, the all-wheel drive Continental proved solid and quiet at speed. This model had a 2.7-liter twin-turbo V6 with a 335 horsepower and 380 lb-ft of torque. The 6-speed automatic transmission is fine but not as smooth or responsive as a Mercedes-Benz 9-speed or the 8-speed used by Audi, Jaguar, et al. I never wanted for the Lincoln exclusive 3.0-liter, 400 horsepower engine, which is available for a $3,265 upcharge. All Continental models feature adjustable dampers with 3 settings. I mostly ran in default, with the suspension in normal and the transmission in drive. A brief time in the softest, comfort suspension setting brought back memories of the long-retired Lincoln Town Car's drunken sailor ride. Tapping the S transmission button also stiffened the suspension, offering more body control as a result. Pushing the large Lincoln through some corners quickly told me that this is no sports sedan nor is it being billed as one. My advice: spend the money on more interior options instead of the uprated engine. The adaptive steering could use work, seeing how the rack feels too quick, unintuitive, and provides little feedback. I found myself turning the wheel too far for a given corner or maneuver, needing to make regular small corrections. Its steering exaggerated the front-wheel drive nature of the Continental, especially at low speeds. The car lacks the balanced, highly engineered feel you find in the leading luxury cars in the segment. But overall the 2017 Lincoln Continental is a pleasant, refined automobile that enjoys being driven at a reasonable pace. Lincoln loyalists especially will be very impressed with it. But on the broader automotive stage, the Continental is a small step forward for a brand that needed a leap. Ultra-comfortable seats, fancy doors, and powerful engines only go so far. There's nothing wrong with Lincoln's quiet luxury mantra, and there's room for a brand that's about a traditional American luxury approach. But a flagship Lincoln needs to get the details right and improve on the little things before it can enjoy more rarefied air. 2017 Lincoln Continental Reserve AWD specifications on sale. Now price $56,840 base. Reserve AWD, $63,640 as tested engine. 2.7 liters twin-turbo Dock 24-valve V6 335 HP at 5,700 revolutions per minute, 380 lb-ft at 3,500 revolutions per minute transmission, 6-speed automatic layout, 4-door, 5-passenger, front engine, AWD sedan EPA mileage, 172,520 miles per gallon city hui combined LXWXH. 201.4 by 78.1 by 58.5 in wheelbase, 117.9 in weight, 4,226 pounds base 060 miles per hour, 5.5 seconds estate. Top speed, 130 miles per hour estate, electronically limited. Show more.